Hi, parents. This is Kate. I've been working on my book. I'm going back to a chapter called Beginner's Mind and thinking about why it's important to to understand this concept of beginner's mind as parents of atypical kids. So bear with me here. Not knowing what we don't know can be really uncomfortable, right? When our child is young and we're confused and maybe we're going through testing or taking our kid to different specialists to try and figure out what's going on because we really are confused and we don't know what's going on. That's such a natural and normal place to be, right? In that sense of confusion. And it doesn't happen just when you're a parent of an atypical kid, right? If you think back to times in your life, um, I know there have been a number of big transitions in my life where I just didn't know what was going to come next. And I didn't know. That was the main thing, is I didn't know. Instead of letting fear overtake us because we don't know, what if we could instead be just accepting of that place of not knowing? And when we've got clarity, even the clarity that, like, I don't know this, I don't understand everything, I don't know how it's going to turn out, and that's okay. And I'm not alone in that. It can free us up to just be in the moment. In this moment, what do I know? In this moment, what skill do I need to overcome this one obstacle? Instead of trying to see like the big picture and trying to figure out what the hell, right? Instead of trying to see like how our children are going to be able to transition to adulthood when they're 2 and being worried about that, what if we just figured out how to get through this one day or this one meal or even just this one breath? And once we overcome one obstacle, that gives us a little strength, just a little, right? Just that little bit of confidence and strength, releasing of some of our doubt, so that the next time, and as we go on this journey, each time that we overcome an obstacle together with our child, right? Each time we do that, we gain a little more trust in our inner capacity, so that the next obstacle that comes, we've got that trust in our inner capacity. And each time we say, okay, I did this, I did something hard before. We did something hard. We got through that. So now the next thing, it might be bigger, it might be different, it might be unexpected, but we're starting to learn our capacity, and that this is a journey, kind of like a quest. So a couple times in my life, I've reframed the challenges as a quest, and it's been really helpful. Because if you think of these myths and legends, like, it would be pretty boring, and people wouldn't be very resilient or strong or intuitive or wise if nothing ever happened to them. And I'm not saying that having hard things happen is good, right? But just if they're going to happen anyway, it may not be an ideal situation that our kid has the challenges that they have. Let's not sugarcoat it. But also, let's just be with them where we're at and come with our strengths, and they have their strengths. And together we overcome this one obstacle that's placed in front of us. And together, then we overcome the next and the next. And it's like that with all the great myths, all the great heroes' journeys. So we figured out that one obstacle and we overcame it. And now we're stronger. Or we've got this special magic potion now or something. We've got some special sauce, some special cloak, who knows? We can take that to the next challenge. And even if the next challenge is bigger, we're different. We've changed. We're not the same person, and our child is not the same person. So we overcome that. We overcome the next thing. I hope this makes sense. I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to hearing your comments. Be well.